Alrighty, how's it everybody? Celtic Link here. We are back for another Friday night live stream. Tonight we got a couple challenges up on the bat. We got our weekly Discord challenge, of course, and some wheel challenges with the new Mercenary Tau, the Easy 8 Ginyu Force, and just about everything that's come out for the month of June as we prepare up for the upcoming global download celebration. So, who we got in chat with us tonight? Alright, looks like we got a couple people here. We got our usual suspects, I assume. By the way, if you can hear the chat, if you can hear the music, right, let us know. Everything's all good to go. If it's too loud, we can make some adjustments here. Bring her down. How you doing? Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Good to see you here. So we're going to kick the live stream off with a little wheel challenge here. We've updated the wheel to include Tau and the Easy 8 Ginyu Force. So we'll do a quick wheel challenge before we hop on in, get ourselves going, and then we will jump right into this week's viewer challenge. This one's actually going to be kind of interesting. I think we can do some fun with it, but we'll have to see how things play out here. So let's go ahead and let's flip over to the wheel. So let's start with our lead. So all right, we got our little wheel lead here. So we're gonna give our spin in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. We're not wasting any time tonight. All right, so it looks like the lead for tonight is for the first round at least, is the Super Saiyan Trio. This is gonna be interesting. I do enjoy their team, so we'll be using them as lead. Now, whether or not we can actually complete a stage here or not, that might be... I feel like now that we're in the 10th anniversary, we may have to switch the wheel to just doing general categories. But I prefer the lead because it opens our options up. Although we did get a 200% lead, so it's Super Saiyans. But all right. So with that in mind, let's go ahead. Let's close that out so we can avoid the ads. And let's do our difficult fight. We're going to give that wheel a spin in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. What are we running these guys with today? Looks like we're doing Goku's Story Jiren. We're kicking it off with a doozy here. The hardest stage, up we go. Although, I mean, with Super Saiyans, I feel like there's a lot we can do here with the challenge here. So let's go Goku's Story. Let's go Universal Survival Saga. And let's open this up. Alright, so we have... It's actually kind of funny we got the Super Saiyan Trio because for those that have been tuning in to the channel, we have actually been doing a lot of runs lately with units from 2023. So it's actually kind of funny that we did get these guys. So let's go, not you, Super Saiyans. That's what we're doing. All right, so this is going to be interesting. So Super Saiyans. There we go. All right, so we got the trio as our lead. Let's see. I think the smart choice here is probably to bring Vegeta and Gogeta. Yeah. Okay. See, I worry a tad bit about... I mean, at a certain point, we're going to have to float the trio, right? That's a given. But let's see here. Okay, let's run with this. Let's bring them. We don't get to use these guys very often. And then, chat, give me another one. Who else should we bring? We got 2 open slots here. Super Saiyans is what we're looking at. I want to try to avoid dodge characters as much as I can, just because, I mean, obviously dodge is not ideal given the final phase. Maybe these guys, right? Because by the time we get to the final phase, we'll be in Gohan mode where, right, we can just tank. Maybe, like, it's down to... I don't like bringing Tech Broly for this fight. I guess we get Namek Goku, don't we? That would give us a nice slot 1 unit, wouldn't it? Actually, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, so let's bring Namek Goku. And then maybe... Oh, one of the GT... Oh, no, but this one needs Giant Ape power, doesn't he? Let's see. GT Heroes or Giant Ape. And then he needs... What does he need? He needs same thing, GT Heroes or Giant Ape. Karthik, Tech Vegeta, and bring her down says Namek Goku. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's try it with Tech Vegeta. If it doesn't work, we'll swap it out. I'm thinking maybe STR Gogeta might be a good choice. He's generally a pretty good floater. Yeah. I worry Tech Vegeta might not be able to get us enough. Nah, I think it should be okay. Let's test it. Let's see. Is everybody here? Oh, everybody here is on Pure Saiyans or Earth Protecting Heroes. Are they on Earth Protecting Heroes? They are. Okay. Alright then. Okay, and then let's see. Let's give ourselves a support memory. I wish there was just a general superclass support memory. That would be nice. This is Power Beyond Super Saiyan, right? Yes. And then, what was the other new one that we got? Not that. Realm of Gods. Giant 8 power. Goku's family or Vegeta's family. It would cover both, but it wouldn't cover the trio. Anikit, you do like Tech Gogeta more? Yeah, he would also be a good choice. I've used him a lot in this stage, actually, because the final phase is AGL. Bottom Master and Disciple. I don't think that there's a support memory that covers this. For 3 turns. Pure Saiyans, Super Saiyans. Alright, 4th turn. Ooh! Did that just mess up our team? That totally did, because we didn't exit it. Dang it. Okay, let's try that one more time. I hope it saved the team. I'm going to be really upset if it didn't save the team. Let's see here. Okay, cool. The team saved. Let's see. Alright. I think we just... Most of these guys are Goku's family, so let's just go with that then. Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
Let's do this.
Alright, so first challenge of the stream. Super Saiyans with versus the Goku Story Jiren. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. But let's see what we get. Oh, that's right. I forgot to turn off animations. Okay. Well, we got the... you know what? I'm not mad. We get to see this animation. We haven't seen this in a while. Alright. How's the volume, by the way, on the animations here? Is it loud enough? Not loud enough? Too loud? Let us know. Okay, so... Legitimately, though, they've got to float the whole fight, and I don't think we really get a choice in that matter. I think the only time we won't float them is probably the turn right before we come into Jiren, just because I don't want to risk them getting locked slot 1. There we go, look at that. Boom. Alright, by the way, chat, We haven't mentioned it yet, so we'll mention it now. If you haven't already liked the stream, make sure you guys hit that like button. Help us get that stream out there, get this stream noticed. The more you guys interact with us, the more YouTube promotes the stream. So do us a favor, give us a little bit of a like there. That like will, of course, help us reach our like goal for the stream. We gotta, as always, we do keep our 50 like goal in effect. If by some miracle we manage to get 50 likes in the stream, I will do a multi, even though I absolutely do not need to do it on Tao's banner, since we do have him at 69%. So, you know, you guys want to make me summon when I really shouldn't be, but we'll see. And yeah, let's have a little bit of fun here. I'm excited. I'm glad to be streaming back again with a little more fun here. Excellent. Okay, so not too bad for a first turn here. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we put Tech Vegeta in front. Right? And then we put these guys to follow him up. And then we float one Vegito. Right? I feel like that's kind of the play we go with here. Yeah, I'm worried. This might not be a good idea. I'm thinking for these challenges from this point forward, we might have to go with just the general category, so at least that way we can be allowed to use 220% leads to focus the category. Because it would suck if we got like a lead like Raditz or something. Actually, that would be kind of funny. I think that did happen one stream. We actually did get Raditz. No, we got Super 17. That's what it was. Alright. Anna-Kate, you're saying we might have to use the trios active against Jiren. I'm betting you're right, honest. I'm betting you're right. All right, Ichigo, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in here. You're reminding me that Roshi is the lead for tonight. Yes, I actually did remember. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. All right, so let's grab that. Okay, we put on... Okay, since we have the other Vegito floating in, we can put this guy here. And then... Oh. That was bad key. That was bad key management on my part, but is what it is. Namek Goku, why did you dodge the normal? We actually needed that extra defense. Okay, well, I guess it's early enough that it didn't matter. Boy, this is gonna be fun. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, the lower stats here might actually be to our benefit for both Namek Goku and Tech Vegeta, because it's probably going to take us longer to get through these phases. It might actually be pretty good for them to build up defense quicker. Yeah, this might actually work out, honestly. Alrighty. There we go, get an additional super with a Vegeta. There we go. Alright. Okay, so at least this way, Goku still gets a little bit of attack raise in. Although I'm pretty sure he's going to kill, so nobody on the next rotation got any build-up in the last phase, and we're just rolling straight into Kefla. Why is Kale so weak? Dang. Okay, this is a little bit scary. And the worst part is we can't float, because there's a good chance the next phase will kill, and then we end up with a locked trio. But it might not, and we might be okay too. So there is that. Yeah, let's just do this. And wow, those orbs really decided to just screw us today, huh? Okay. Good to go. Alright, Vegeta's still tanking it up in slot 1 for us. Okay, we're just gonna have to pray that we don't two-turn Kefla here. Maybe we might grab some lower key with Vegeta and with Vegeta and Goku on the next rotation. We'll see. Ooh, there goes the super. Ooh, little bit more damage than I was hoping to take here. Yeah, this does have me a little bit worried here. We might end up having to use that item. Okay, Goku gets the dodge here. Alright, now how are these guys gonna do? Yeesh, 11 mil. Alright, we get one super. Yeah, we're probably not going to do a whole lot here, just given that we only got 3 int orbs, but that's okay. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. Alright, but it is still enough to tank Kefla. Okay, and now we can actually transition over to our defense mode. That's good. Excellent. Oh, that's right. I forgot about theirs. Alright, beautiful.
Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm excited.
I actually do like their reverse exchange animation here. Okay, so I am thinking we swap him into defense mode here. Right? We swap him into defense mode. We put Namek Goku here so he can get a little bit of a build. And yeah, we keep him in attack mode since he's in slot 3. Okay, Anakit managed to get the no items with double Daima Goku and double Tech UI against Goku Story Future. Double Rose against Blue Vegeta. Oh, wow, that's impressive. Alright, good job. Yeah, I feel like the double Rose against Blue Vegeta could work. Alright, yeah, I do think that. It could. Honestly, I think it could work against Goku, too, just because there are a lot of attack lowers on Rose's team. I feel like they could do Rose too. Alright, that is pretty impressive though, man. The double UI against the Goku Story Future, that's the AGL one, right? That's the AGL Rose Masu? Correct me if I'm wrong there. I'm pretty sure it is, right? Because the int one is the int Fusion Zamasu is Vegeta's story, right? Pretty sure. Could be wrong there. Okay, so is Vegeta about to? Vegeta's about to explode, isn't he? I can feel it. Bring her down. You can't wait until we get the next redstones. Why is that? Who you waiting to grab?
Could it be?
Honestly, me, with the redstones, I'm just trying to fill out the 120s. I need to catch up on a lot of those. Like, I think with this last one, I just used it to rainbow, finally, the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But what about you? Who are you waiting for to grab with the redstones? Ashitone, how you doing, man? Welcome to the Friday night live stream here. Okay, so I'm thinking we do this number. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to keep Vegeta on here. I don't think these guys are going to attack, are they? Who's coming on here? Gogeta's coming on, huh? Yeah, maybe we keep Goku on here. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, Anakit. Yeah, Goku's story is Rosemoss. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. Broly Trio saved the run on your blue Vegeta. Good. Just, yeah, right? They are amazing, aren't they? Bring her down. You're waiting to get your last copy of Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Fair. I actually just picked up my first copy this year. Funny enough. Funny enough on that one. Yeah, they need to make his Super EZA cracked. They do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I had a feeling the STR wasn't going to get a super. Would have appreciated a double super out of the Goku, though. Okay, so who's going to get... See, what did I tell you? I knew he was going to get locked. I knew he was going to get locked. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, well, in that case... I say we use the Usher here. Alright. Okay, but seriously, what is going on with the orb changing with them? Am I forgetting something in their passive? No, we just need 2 Super Saiyans. So, alright. When there's another Super Saiyans or move a hero ally attacking in the same turn. Randomly changes to... Oh, we're just getting really shitty luck. We're just getting really bad luck here. That's what it is. Okay, so... Alright, yeah, let's do that. And keep Goku on. May as well build that attack up. Yeah, I had a... We're just getting really... Wow. Alright, HC-Tone, you got a fun challenge. Team Cowabunga, Vegito, Tech Blue Kaioken Goku, AGL Blue Kaioken, Fizz Super Kaioken, LR STL Kaioken, free slot of your choice, Goku Story Red Zone Majin Buu. I think you missed a run, dude. I did that one already. I actually did a full Kaioken team with Kaioken as the lead. But against Majin Buu specifically, why that one? I don't think we did Majin Buu. I forget who I did. I think we did Goku Story Frieza. Or Vegeta Story. Whichever one we have to attack lower the crap out of. That's the one we did. Okay, bring her down. What's my most anticipated Super EZAs? Yours is Fizz Vegito Blue and AGL Rose. I'm going to be honest, the Year 2 Super Saiyan 4s. That's my most anticipated. And I say that because, you know, I started building towards making content around the time that they got their EZA, and I legitimately didn't even have them. Like, I didn't have Goku or Vegeta. I had to grab Vegeta with the blue... I grabbed Goku with the blue stone during anniversary that year, but I still didn't have Vegeta until... When did I get Vegeta? I think I got Vegeta the following year when they did the... when they gave us that, like, free daily summon. I think that's when I got Vegeta. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Who... He's locked. He's locked. You know what we could do? We could pop one of our Vegetos here. I feel like that's the play. We pop a Vegeto. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's pop one Vegeto, because we'll still have the other one, yeah? Okay, so...
Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right? Yep, thanks, Vegeta. This is Super Vegito!
There we go. Alright, and then let's pop his active skill here. Right, because we do need to save that Usher for the turns that the trio is on. They're pretty much the only unit I don't trust here. I even have a little bit more faith in... God, this animation is so beautiful. I am so glad they went with the Kakarot animation. Anyways, as I was saying, I even trust Tech Vegeta. It's pretty much just, the trio that I don't trust here, which, I mean, makes sense given their age. Can't really say much about that. Let's see. What if we grab that with him? And then, there we go. Perfect, right? Because he doesn't even need to super, really, right? His counters, unless we get a magic... No, I was going to say, unless we get a magic dodge, but no. His counters are going to pretty much be the damage that we need. There we go. Yeah, HD, man, check it out. It was a fun run. We posted it. I can't remember when exactly, but it's in May. If you go back and check the videos, you can find it. I think I tagged it under Blue Kaioken's Grand Tour. So if you look at that playlist, you should be able to find it. Yeah, bring her down. I realized what you said, and I thought about swapping him into defense mode, but since we have the target up, it's probably better that we go for the attack here, just to help us out in the next phase. Wow, that still did a whole lot of damage. That AoE. I agree with you, Aniket. I kind of wish... I'm kind of disappointed that they went the route that they went with for the Tau and Ginyu Force EZA. If they were going to EZA the Ginyu Force, they absolutely should have made the DFE someone else. Or at least removed the Ginyu Force restriction from the Ginyu, right? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh... This is not a Ki Blast, so... Okay. I don't want to waste our... You see, if I had full HP, I would trust taking this super. Well, let's bring him out.
I give up. I learned how strong you really are. That's it. I quit. Go. It's your turn, son. You can do it.
All right.
Maybe we should have transformed Tech Vegeta. Had we done that, we probably could have killed. Proton, how you doing? Welcome, man. Appreciate you coming out. Yes, you are absolutely right. They are destined to be starter teams, given what they are. This is tough. I don't think we have a choice, do we? I'm gonna have to usher this. Because we don't survive. I don't think we survive the super when it's the first attack we're taking. Because it's not a Ki Blast super. Gohan needs a little bit of build up. Oh, this is tough. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna do it. This is rough. I think this is the play here. Yeah. Yeah.
Time to get serious.
I hate the fact that he's guaranteed to super slot 1. That really messes things up. Like if those were just the normal attacks we had to take, I think it would have risked putting him there. Yeah, this is tough. Maybe we should have floated them off. 15 mil. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, like, bro, can you just die? Yeah, maybe we should have floated them off. Okay, Goku, you want to, like, throw a crit out or something, man? Okay, what is going on here? We are missing supers. We are missing crits. This game is destined to make sure we do not win this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Okay, well at least it's Namek Goku that got locked. I'm pretty sure he can handle this. Alright. Yeah, I'm not worried about him. I'll take that. There's no AoE too, so actually we're in a pretty good position here. Okay. Anakit, base Ginyu's restriction should have opened up to mission execution. I agree, right? Mission execution or Seekers I think would have been good. Because it would have just... it would allow him to basically run on Tao's team. Like, he would get a benefit from having, like, Kid Goku on it, for example, on the team. But it being strictly Ginyu Force really sucks. And, yeah, I think I've mentioned it quite a few times in the videos that the fact that they didn't give him any extra start of turn stat buffs once transformed, that's just ridiculous. The drop is just too drastic. I do not like it. Alright, so where's the super at? Okay, here we go. Let's do that number. Let's do that number. And then let's pop the active here. So hopefully it's enough defense to live a normal.
All of your energy. Kakarot is my prey. I need to help Goku complete the spirit bomb.
Alright, Ichigo, how you doing, man? Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Appreciate having you here. Alright, and looks like we have a Japanese viewer in the chat. I'm just now seeing this. And if my Japanese might be a little rusty, but the hiragana looks like konnichiwa. Is that correct? Hello? Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, so I've mentioned it a bunch of times. It's my least favorite thing about these guys, unfortunately. Alright, so let's see. Gohan, you bum. Okay, that's not an additional super. Okay, well it is enough to live. Seriously, How is this the setup I get? How is this the setup I get for attacks here? Normally he's got like 1,000 attacks in slot 1. Normally, yeah, he's doing 1,000 attacks in slot 1, but today he's like, nah, you've got Gohan, and Gohan needs normals to build up, so we're not going to give you any. And the only place we're going to give you any is when we're going to put you against a super, which I know is not a good idea right now. Okay, I think Vegito can live this. I think. Post super, I think. I'm pretty sure he can. Holy crap. That is a lot of damage. Okay. Trio, just live a normal. That's not a big ask, is it? Ichigo, all you missed is we got a team here set up. The wheel chose the trio for us as our lead, so that's what we're running. That's all you missed. Come on, give me those super... Whew! Yeah, they couldn't even live a normal. Jesus. Yeah, so we should have floated him off last turn. But then we would have had Vegito this turn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would have worked out. Okay, let's try that one more time here. You know me. We can't give up here. Honestly, though, I'm thinking let's take these guys out, though. Let's take them out. And I think Tech Gogeta might be the better choice here for us. Alright, let's do it. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. And we're actually going to turn the animations off this time. Of course, we got the double Vegito starting rotation. Alright, well at least they set us up kindly. Okay, we can do that number. We can do that. And there we go. Cool. No, Ichigo, not the Fizz trio. The Int trio is who the game decided to give us. So that's what we're rolling with. So we're going to try it one more time. We're going to try it one more time. See if we can win this. I actually think we would have won, right? If we had floated the trio, I actually think we could have won. But since we were stupid and tried to keep them on to get those key spheres, yeah, we paid the price. We paid the price. Alright. Yeah, because what would have happened if we had actually floated off the trio? What would have happened is the other Tech Vegito would have come on, whose active we could have popped, right? We could have popped just his active, and not the like just transform them, but not actually use the target. Well, actually, we probably should have used the target. We used the target, and then that would get him pretty close to death. And then the following turn, we would have Tech Gogeta plus or not Tech Gogeta, AGL Gogeta and Tech Vegeta combined with AGL Gogeta's active should have done the trick. Alright, here we go. Alright, decent little setup for turn 1 here. Trio, like I said, I think our best bet is to be floating them. Let's just grab that, so that way he can get some, and if we're lucky, these guys as well. See, honestly, no, you know what? No, I think even if we got the max 9 key spheres with the trio, and got all of our supers, I still don't think we could have. I still don't think we would have lived, honestly. I think no matter what, we're gonna have to play it so we can save an Usher for when they're on, when Jiren's there, or at the very least ensure that they're on when we pop one of the targets. Yeah. Luffy, you want to do Majin Power versus Red Zone Universal Survival Saga Goku story? Sure, we'll see if we can pull that one off towards the end here. After this run, win or lose, we are going to do the Discord challenge because I want to make sure I don't miss it this time. We missed last week's due to trying to focus down on doing those Tau missions that just went horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. We don't want to have that again. Okay, so I don't like Namek Goku showing up here, though. That's my beef. But I don't think we have a choice here, so let's just do that. Can we get... No? Okay, we're just gonna get that then. And I guess we'll float Vegeta then. We gotta keep some Namek Goku on, let him get built up a little... Really? 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 It's a bit too early for this. Alright, that's okay. We can live. It's not the worst thing to happen. By the way, I see a couple more of you in chat now. Thank you guys. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, gotta fix that. What happened with our screen? There we go. Alright, fixed. Why did that happen? Okay, good to go. Alright. So, as I was saying, I see a couple more of you guys in chat. If you haven't already smashed that like button, make sure you do so. Like I said, you guys liking the stream helps get that stream out there. All that interaction gets us noticed, gets us, helps YouTube push the algorithm. You guys know how it works, so make sure you do so. And if you do, if we manage to hit our like goal for the stream, 50 likes equals 1 multi. I'll do a multi on Tao's banner, even though I absolutely do not want to, nor do I need to, with Tao at 69%. But if you want to make me suffer, go ahead, hit that like button. As always, by the way, chat, before we hop into the next challenge run, our donation challenges are in effect. Alright, if you do feel like donating, you can see the rules in the description, right? Each level of donation gets you various levels of challenges that you can throw at us. So feel free to do as you please. Alright, so let's go that. Alright, let's go that. And let's just float him. There we go. Perfect. Alright, Luffy, you'd summon on the Tau banner for 1 rotation and 79% tech Buhan. Alright, nice. Congratulations, man. Yeah, I mean, getting Tau and picking up Buhan is honestly pretty good. I do need to go back and play around a little bit with Buhan. I haven't used him in a minute, especially since I pulled the final dupe of him, so probably need to test him out here. Let us know if you'd be interested in seeing that run. Hina, how you doing? Welcome to the Friday night live stream. Yes, we are the Trunks guy. Appreciate you coming out here. Always appreciated. Alrighty, so I think what we're gonna do, let's pull some defense here, yeah? Let's do that. Let's grab that with him, and then these guys can get 9 key spheres. Perfect. Yeah, so we learned our lesson. Don't keep them anywhere on a rotation, because the game has decided that, yeah, these guys cannot, well, I shouldn't say the game just decided, they're just too old. Without the aid of an item, they are not surviving the normals. Just throwing it out there, by the way. Fizz Trunks survives the normals from Jiren. Make sure you check out that video when it drops after stream. But he totally survives the normals from AGL Jiren without any items. Hina, you gotta support Trunks lovers because it's all about the Gohans. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, especially Dokkan and Legends. They seem to be totally yeah, right. Gohan gets all the cool cards. Trunks gets one maybe every 3 years if we're lucky. Alright, here we go. Honestly, not a bad turn. I'm thinking we float Tech... Well, who's coming up? Here, the trio are coming on. Yeah, we float Tech Gogeta, I think is who we float here on the next rotation. I think that's the play. There we go. We get another super. Well, we did get 9 keys here, so actually these guys are going to do quite a bit of supers here. We got their max. Alrighty, we get another one. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, maybe we go defense mode here. Yeah. That's the play, maybe? Yeah, let's go defense mode here. We grab that with Tech Vegeta. And then we grab this with Tech Gogeta. Okay. Alright, Ichigo, you're gonna be honest, God Goku may be the only Saiyan Day unit you summon for during official release. Really? You didn't summon for Kid Goku? I thought you did. Not even Int Broly? You didn't summon for Int Broly? I thought a lot of people liked Int Broly. There we go. Alright, we get another one. Okay, I think we can do this. I think we can do this. I don't think we're gonna kill this rotation though, which is kind of good because it can set up the rotations a tad bit better for us. Right? Because we could just make sure that we don't have. Yeah. Well, no, well, I don't know. Would Tech Gogeta kill? Maybe. If they don't kill, that's good, because then we can kind of have a safer setup for the next, for entering Jiren. Because we will usher when the trio shows up, right? That's a given. But it looks like they might kill. They actually might. I can never get them to actually do this on a normal situation, but today they said, ah, screw it. Oh, no. One little sliver of health. Okay. Alright. Now, it does suck. Nobody's going to get any build here. But... this will, yeah, I think it's fine. Let's just do that. Let's grab that. Slow down on that. Alrighty. Luffy, funny enough, Kid Goku is the only Saiyan Day unit you didn't summon on. Every other Saiyan Day unit you have rainbowed. Fair enough. I understand why Kid Goku is not that hype for a lot of people, but I mean, I just didn't understand why people hated on him so much. He is really good. Okay, here we go. Who's getting locked? Yep, okay. Exactly who I thought is gonna get locked, but that is okay. Because, like I said, we are going to Ghost Usher it up and get the trio the heck on up out of here. The only issue is... are we really... we need more attack out of them, so, like, I feel like... let's just take it. Alright. Maximizing damage here. I think this is the play. Okay, can somebody please explain to me how we are getting damage... how we can get damage out of Vegeta this turn, but we couldn't last time? Ichigo, I do agree with you. AGL Super Saiyan 3 was... he was definitely... I wouldn't say hated. He was definitely underestimated. Oh, yeah. Okay, that did not work out the way I thought it would. Okay, maybe we should have went with the... Okay. There we go. We get another super out of the trio. Hina, are we talking about the GT Kid Goku? No, we're talking about this year's Saiyan Day Kid Goku. He got... I mean, he got a lot of hate. Despite him being as good as he is. I think it's mostly just because, right, people were upset that he got the... Oh, interesting choice here. Okay, I think it's just mostly people being upset that he got the Saiyan Day treatment. Okay. So, same thing as before. I think we pop Vegito to get us out of this. Yes. The question is, if we do this, do we keep him on rotation? Yeah, I think we should, right? Alright, let's do that number. And then we'll grab that. And then I figure we keep... Oh, wait, but it is... We do have that AoE, which we can't block. Maybe we do transform him. Dang, I was hoping to get some more... Well, okay, do they have anything here? Damage reduction 40%, randomly changes keys to a certain type to rainbow's keys here, key 2, 12 more key, 50%, rainbow keys here, attack 50%, launch for 1 turn from his entry. Yeah, okay, we should probably transform then. Because I think we're going to get sniped by those AoEs, so let's just do that. At least this way, you know, we don't get sniped. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta hope we can deal enough damage here to... I don't know that we necessarily need to get through the next phase, but we just need to... We need to be able to live, right? There we go. Namek Goku, of course, is fine. Yeah, okay, yeah. We would have taken a lot more damage on that AoE had we not have transformed. Yeah. Yeah, Target Ichigo does not work on AoEs, in case you forgot. Target does not work on AoEs. Though in retrospect, we could have floated off Vegito and kept him slot 1. And then we probably could have lived the AoEs. But this works out, honestly. I think this still works. Okay, we did a healthy chunk here. We did a healthy chunk. we go. Yeah, okay, good call transforming him, because then we get the attack lower too. That's right, that was a good call. Perfect. Okay. There's a few attacks here at the end. I don't think it's gonna be enough to take him down to 0 though. There we go. Let's see. Always, every time. And then our Gogeta is... Okay.
What a mess.
Okay, what if we do... this number? We transform him. We grab that. And then we transform him. Right, and we won't use his active. We'll save his active for when he comes back on the other rotation. Oh! Little 5 dodge there for you.
Time to get serious.
That is correct, bring her down. Perfect. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. Alright, we get another super. Yeah, we definitely didn't need HEL Gogeta. I was worried. I was worried about taking more damage. See, because so I think if Tech Vegeta had actually taken the hit, that would have been an issue. But since he didn't, we didn't need it. Okay, perfect. All right. Lesson learned, chat. Lesson learned. We are ghost ushering this turn. We learned our lesson. They cannot live a normal here, so we're not even going to give them the chance. Okay, so let's put them here. Let's pop that active. Oof. Yuck. Hardly anything. Okay, and then let's grab that. Alright. Perfect. Ooh. Yeah, right, Ichigo? That's how it works, man. We can miss Tech UI's dodge all day long. Like, we'll never proc his dodge. But we got a unit that has 3 dodge. Man, they may as well be UI Goku. Okay. Alright, we put Namek Goku in slot 2 for obvious reasons, since he has since he's going to get the additional supers here in slot 2, since we did remove the attacks. It's not the curse of UI. He seems to work great for everybody else. It's the Celtic curse, man. I just cannot get dodge units to work. Even hit is starting to fail me. And he's not even really a dodge unit. I mean, he kinda is, but... Let's be real, Ichigo. Omega is not returning. They've forgotten about him. Omega doesn't exist. They realized they fumbled him so hard, never gave him any help. They just said, it's probably better we don't ever bring him back. I'm kidding. If I had to guess, he'll probably be on the GDC banners. Or maybe the Tanabata banner, whenever that's going to be. September or November timeframe. Okay, now for the fun stuff. Right. Okay, so let's pop that. Did I check the news tab? Is there something up? I did not check it. I can pull it up right now, though. Hey, let's go. Let's do... Okay, wait. We gotta do it. 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 It's been a minute, right? We gotta do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. We haven't done this in a while, so let's do it. Okay. Take this. Have a taste of Super Vegeta's Big Bang Attack. Beautiful. Look at that. 27 mil. I kind of was hoping we could do this with AGL Gogeta on rotation just to see what we could get him to, but you know what? That's fine. We'll take this. Okay, let's grab that with Vegito. We'll float you off. Grab that with Gogeta. And there we go. The fun stuff. Okay, we did it. We got it in the bag. Fair enough, you're right. I gotta stick to Trunks' voices at Ichigo. We gotta stick to Trunks. And Gohan. We can do a pretty good Gohan. The Vegetas I can't get. Okay, I kind of hope the counters and Gogeta here don't kill, because I kind of just want to see how much Tech Gogeta does here. Or Tech Vegeta does here. We can pop AGL Gogeta on the next rotation. Alright, here we go. Pop! Pop! 13 million. I mean, that's not bad considering we floated him a couple of times here. There we go. We get another one here. Does seem like we are going to be going into the next rotation, though. Definitely seems that way. Really, Ichigo? I feel like that was one of my worst ones. The first form Frieza. I feel like that was one of my worst ones. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I had a feeling we weren't going to kill here. Okay, so what do we got to do here? I think we got to put him here. Put him defense. Well, actually, no. I don't think we need to. We can keep him. Well, wait. Which one gives us attack? Is it Vegeta or Goku? Which one gives us attack? Earth Protecting Heroes, 40% defense. Okay, so we want the attack then. So we will put him defense mode. Okay, so let's grab that. Okay, let's grab that.
This is the greatest fusion of all.
That's the only thing I hate about doing the Jiren fights, is they take so long. That's why we're halfway through the stream and we've only done the one fight because this fight takes forever. There we go. Excellent. Alright, and then we'll grab all those fat rainbow key spheres there for Gogeta, and we'll wrap it up here. Joe, how you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by. I know it's late for you, right? You gotta take care of your business. I get it, but thank you for coming out, man. Appreciate it. Get some sleep. Lord knows you need it right now. There we go. We get another super out of Namek Goku. I can't believe this worked. I can't believe we actually got this with the trio. If only they had a 220% lead. Wait, do they? No, they don't. Watch him somehow still manage to live here. Excellent. All right, with that last 48 million, we get the kill shot. That's what I thought. The trio only has access to 200% leads right now. That is correct. Alrighty, so there goes the first wheel challenge complete. I feel like 2 weeks ago the problem with the stream is we kept going on to the next challenge before we actually won, and we can't be doing that. No, no, no. If we get a challenge, we don't move on till we win, and we did win. It took us half an hour, but we did do it. Excellent. Okay, so first challenge of the stream down. Only took us halfway through the stream. So next challenge is our weekly Discord challenge. So for those of you who are not aware, our weekly Discord challenge basically works like this. You join Discord, and once every other week we rotate with various different challenges. Some weeks it is trivia challenges. I believe this past week was a trivia challenge. And other weeks it is what we call a gauntlet challenge, where we issue various stage challenges to vary in difficulty, getting harder as the week progresses. And the winner of the week, right, the person who gets the most winning points throughout the week, ends up getting to choose for us our lead. And I believe this week's winner was Goku Balboa, and don't know if he's in stream with us, but I did talk to him in Discord, and he has chosen the STR Roshi for our lead for this one right here. This guy. Did I fill in? I hope I filled in his extra pin potential. I did. Okay, so what that means is couple things here. Always for the weekly Discord challenge, I like to open up the team building to you guys. All right, we got our lead chosen by you guys, so we'll have you guys also pick the rest of the team. The only conditions is the 5 units we choose to go on this team must work together. So for example, right, Roshi needs to have Peppy Gals and it needs to have Peppy Gals and Turtle School in order to function appropriately. So what that means is, right, the units we choose must be on those 2 categories. And if any of the units we choose, for example, like let's say we choose, let's say somebody decides to give us Tech UI, right? If you choose to give us Tech UI, somebody else needs to give us a Universal Survival Saga ally, because we need, in order for the challenge to be fair, we have to be able to meet the conditions, and if we can't meet the conditions, then that kind of kills it. So we'll do the best that we can. So with that, I'm gonna open it up to chat. Who do you think we should run under STR Roshi here? Let's see. All right. Ichigo decided to give us STRUI because Ichigo is a person. Thank you, Ichigo. You know I hate dodging units, and you gave us the worst one. Okay. Alright, well, let's organize here. Let's go Peppy Gals. Let's go DB Saga. Let's go Turtle School. Perfect. Okay, so we got STRLR. There he is. Alright, we got STRUI. AGLUI. Okay. Okay, and what does he need? He needs a full... He needs to have a full... he needs to have a full reps of Universe 7 here. So... Oh, what? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we pull in Goku Frieza, maybe? Right? Or we could go maybe Tech UI. I'm not happy about Tech UI, but that is an option. Or even AGL Blue Kaioken, because it doesn't say Universal Survival Saga, it is Reps of Universe 7. So even AGL Kaioken could work. Okay, but chat, go ahead, let us know who we throwing in here with this STR Roshi team. We do still need at least 2 Peppy Gals as well. Is she on Peppy Gals? I don't think so, right? It'd be funny if she is. Okay, good, she's not. Alrighty. Alright, chat, help us out. What are we doing here? Who can we choose? We got Bring Her Down giving us AGL UI. We got STR UI from our boy Ichigo. Alright. Okay, Ichigo is telling us to swap out STR for Kid Goku. Okay, thank you. Okay. Let's see here. Oop, no, not him. Let's see here. I'm thinking maybe we just go the full DB Saga route and we just ignore his Peppy Gals, because I mean he's gonna have one turn where he doesn't have it, right? Let's see. Anakit, what was the strat for the 8-turn int unit? Broly's team. That's the strat. Broly's team. Uncontrollable power / planetary destruction. That's the team. That's how you do it. Okay, Bring Her Down is giving us Kai Goku. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we'll do Kai Goku and then let's bring her for Chi-Chi. And then maybe we bring one of the 10th anniversary LRs, I guess. Yeah, we bring Vegito just in case. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so here's our team. Now we need a stage. So chat, what stage do you think we should do with this one? Okay, this is the mission you were the news that you were talking about. All right, they are updating the Whis event and the Skill orb event. Okay, nice. Well, you know what? Since we have Roshi, you know what could be fun? I haven't done this stage in a while. I kind of want to. Let's do the Demon King Piccolo stage. I still feel like this is harder than the new stage, so let's do that. Alrighty, let's go with the team here. Oh, you're saying Future Trunks arc from Goku story? That's the Zamos, right? Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that is brutal. Why would you do that? Is that what Goku... is that what Balboa chose? Was that stage? I don't remember him sending me a stage. I mean, we'll do it. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll do it. Alright, yeah, let's try it. This stage is tough. Let's do it. Let's see if we can pull this off. Okay. Are we... oh, were we running Tao here? We are running Tao, aren't we? I would rather not run Tao here, though. As good as it would be... Can we get an AGL Kid Goku? Yeah, Kid Goku's probably the better choice here. World Tournament. DB Sokka. 3 turns. Okay, we'll just leave the support memories off. Okay, let's do it.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, we would run Tao, except the problem is there's no one else here on mission execution, so that's actually a really bad idea for us to do. Dang it, we forgot to turn off animations once again. Alright, well I guess we just let this play then.
I'm gonna go get some food.
It's not like it's a bad intro. It's a tad bit long, I think. This might be one of the longer ones, isn't it? I'm just noticing this is a little bit off here. There we go. Yeah, what happened there? Okay, excellent. Yo, let's put Chi-Chi in front here. Right, we'll put that there. And then, boom. Alright. So we got a good rotation here. Excellent. Okay, so we might be able to do this. True. Vegeta and Trunks do have probably one of the longest animations. Golden Frieza's too. Oh my goodness. I hated Golden Frieza's. It's not even that it was bad either. It's just, good God, did it take so long. Like, running the Terrifying Conquerors team and then having to watch Cooler's and his back-to-back. Oh, that was brutal. Okay, so decent first turn with Roshi coming in on turn 3. That actually might be best case scenario for us. There we go. Little bit worried about Kai Goku. Bring her down. I don't know what you were thinking other than to torture me. I mean, I get it, but ouch. Alright, does he stack? He stacks attack, right? He doesn't stack defense, or does he stack defense? Raises... oh, he does stack defense, but only on the 12 key. Or 18 key, rather. Yeah, does he stack? He doesn't stack on that. Okay. Assuming there is a Part 2 LR, yes, it should be this week. That is correct. Okay, let's grab that. Let's do that with AGL UI. And let's grab that with Kid Goku. I absolutely expect him to die as well, Breaker Down. I 100% expect him to die. But he can raise... Wow. He can raise defense, so maybe we could take it slow here and it'd be okay. A little bit worried. Not gonna lie. A lot of bit worried. Bring her down, you prefer the long intros? I get it. I mean, oh, Jesus. Not cool. Not cool. Okay. Alright. Let's pop that there. Let's grab that with Kid Goku. And let's send off Roshi. Come on. Yeah, Chi-Chi gets the dodge. Wow. What the heck happened, Kid Goku? Alright, here we go. Kid Goku gonna start taking off now. We get another super. Excellent. Okay, so now the scary part. Why?
What a mess.
How long does his stuff last for? Damage reduction rate 20%, 50% for 3 turns. Okay, so it's gone then. 20% as the second. So we would have 40% damage reduction, which means we could live the normals, potentially. I wish we could see where that super is, though. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Oh, please just don't die here. Brandon, you're sad you missed out on Kid Goku. Well, he will be back October, November time frame. Somewhere around there. It usually comes back on the Halloween banner. Maybe earlier. I think Tech Vegeta was on AGL Vegeta's banner, so the October banner, right now that we're on JP's schedule. So, you know, there is that. Oh, come on! How is he taking that much with 40% damage reduction? We should have just put him... We should have just put him defense mode. Damn you, Kai Goku. Alrighty, let's try that again. I think it can be done. I think this can be done. DB Saga... 69%, is that what we're rolling with here? Okay. Alright, hang on real quick. Let's grab some support memory metals here. A ton of Baba points. I can go farm some more later if I need. Alright, Goku story, Future Trunks. Okay, let's try that again. All right.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, this run's about to be stupid. Okay, we do that. I really don't like... Okay, we just have to live, right? We can do that. We can live, right? We can live, right? I feel like I'm not asking that much to just live a normal. Or dodge it, maybe. MUI can't miss the dodge Ichigo on turn 1. He can't miss a dodge on turn 1. He has 100% dodge on turn 1. Yeah, I really think the only way this works is if Roshi shows up in slot 7. Oi. This is something else. Come on. Just live the normals, Roshi. Just live the normals. We're not asking that much. Just live the normals. Just live the normals. It's a normal. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! Bro's got me scared. Okay, so let's do that. Perfect. And we grab that with Kai Deadku. That happens with all of us, Ichigo. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I forget stuff all the time. Alright, here we go. Alright, so the friend here I'm a tad bit worried about. Because they're only 69%, which means less likely for us to proc the additional super. Not that it's bad, it just, I mean, things can go wrong. Like that right there. Okay, but we're still good. That is correct, Ichigo. Roshi is the only one to do that, and it's for Peppy Gals, no less. Is Kai Goku about to eat a super? What the hell, game? Of all the people on this rotation, you could have given that super to. Well, we lived. Oh, but then we died to the normals, right? Wow. Okay. Not expected, but I'll take it. Alright. Let's try to kick Goku in front here. Alright, and then send off AGLUI. That did... I mean, at least we live. Not ideal, but it works. Okay, where are our additional supers? What is going on? Where are these additional supers today? The game just give up and say, screw you? Okay, well, this guy still has... This guy's still within his 3 turns, so we have that extra damage reduction. We should be okay here. Unless he decides he wants to eat a super too. Alright, you gotta go, head back. Alright, well, no problem, Ichigo. Appreciate having you out here. We will see you again next week, man. Appreciate it. Anytime. You're always welcome. Excellent. Okay. Alright, let's pop that. So now he can start building a little bit more. Okay, a little bit better here. Oh, we're still in the first phase. That's the scary part here. We're still in the first phase. Alright, here we go. Okay, lesson learned. Don't try to put Goku in slot 2 here, because he will explode. Lesson learned. We're not going to do that again. But we will put him here, get some of that little bit of defense raise. We'll grab the STR orbs here. And we'll grab that with Kai Goku. Okay, come on. What the heck is up with Zamasa's attack? It is not that high, is it? His attack? Events, challenge. I'm going to pull this up now because his attack is abnormally high. Goku's story, future, Trunks Saga. His 1 million is his normals. I mean, I guess that's kind of high for a phase 2, but still crazy. All right. Okay, good to go. Now we just need these guys to build up a little bit more here. Okay, we get the dodge on Kid Goku. Nice. Alright, we get the 18 key with Kai Goku, which means we do get the defense raise. Eesh. That's rough. Alrighty. So, let's do that. There we go. And this way we get the 18 key with Goku here. Perfect. Now, I don't think we're going to come anywhere near killing him this turn. Additional super? Yes, there we go. Well, actually, no, maybe. We did get the crit with Kid Goku. Alright. Chi-Chi getting that defense lower. Okay, yeah, we're definitely not killing this turn. Can triple... Oh, I mean, looking at the HP... No. Yeah, he can't do it. Okay, so we're definitely going to need AGL UI to dodge here. I would like to not proc his revive just yet. So definitely going to need that dodge out on him. There we go. Okay, good start. Good. No. Okay. All right. Whoa, Mega Nice. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you, man. Oh, wow. We are gifting big memberships today. All right. Appreciate the dono, man. Big fat W here. Wow. Okay, I can't wait to see what you have in store for us today. Alright, excellent. And we'll grab that with Roshi. Wow, alright, mega nice. Let's do it. Let's hear it. What is your choice for us today? I'm actually kind of curious. Alright. So, let's see here. All right. Come on, come on, come on, Goku. Do this for us. Do this for us. All right. Excellent. Okay, so you actually helped us meet one of our stream goals, which was 10 memberships. Appreciate that. All right, we are using Fizz Kami. That is your choice. Now, you do get to choose a lead, by the way. You get to choose more than just the unit. Appreciate it, though. I do. I really do. Okay. All right, let's use the Usher here. Alright, and then let's grab... Wow. Okay, it's still going. Appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, no, seriously. Big fat W from Mega Nice. We are using Fizz Kami for his choice, right? That is one of the things, as I said, with lead, Int, Yamcha, and Fizz Kami. Alright, appreciate it, man. Yep, so after this run, that's what we're going to be doing. Excellent. Okay, not really doing a whole lot of damage this rotation. Alrighty. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, and then 2? Is that really all we're going to get? And 1. Okay, so this is probably better. And then, because Kai Goku's going to come on, so we can revive. Okay, so let's do that. Wow, it's still going. 20 is a lot. Okay, it's still going. Okay. Alright, let's do that number. Let's do that number. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so here goes the super from these guys. Not going to do anything because, of course, this is the Vegito turn. Here we go. Alright, I'm actually kind of looking forward to this run. Fizz Kami and Yamcha. This is going to be interesting. Wait, is he even on the lead? Kami is in Earthbred Fighters, that's why, right? Is he? I have to look. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's let Vegito pop off here. There we go. Alright, AGL UI getting his hits in. 3 supers here. We're going to try to time it so we come back onto the next rotation. That's going to be hard because we're going to have to take some damage. Yeah, actually, I think we screwed this up. Dang. I think we screwed this up. Because the next rotation, we're going to have to use the Usher for Roshi. Yeah, we should have kept Kid Goku on. We should have kept Kid Goku on. I think that was the right play. Well, let's see how we do this next rotation, though. It might depend on where the supers are. USAC is the new event PvP or PvE, like World Tournament. competing for the highest score? Honestly, we don't know much yet. It seems like it's more of a leaderboard style thing, being that we do have to link our Bandai Namco account, Yusak. So I'm thinking it's similar to Chain Battle, but we won't know till it happens, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, so let's pop Roshi's active here. Okay. Alright, and then, of course, we're gonna have to do this. Unfortunately, this is the only way this is happening. But Goku will get the Dokkan attack. Oh, we might actually do this with the Dokkan attack here, with Chi-Chi and Rochi support. We might actually do this. If our fingers can play fast enough. Oh. 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 Alright, here we go. Kid Goku, Super Juice turn with the Chi-Chi and the Roshi support here. There we go. Any guesses on part 2? Yusak, honestly, your guess is as good as mine at this point. Really don't know who it could be, honestly. Ginyu is a great choice, but something tells me they wouldn't do that. I mean, Ginyu would help out the Easy A, of course. But I don't think that they would do that. And it still wouldn't be enough to fully help him out, right? There aren't many other options for mission execution. They could do like a tag gammas or something. Okay, why is this dude only supering in slot 1? Okay, we're gonna have to pray that Vegito can live this. Yeah, we should have left Kid Goku. I feel like that was the play. Oh, come on, Vegito. You just have to not die. You just have to not die. Yeah. Oh, no! We were so close! Ah, dang. Yeah, having to balance Kai Goku and Kid Goku, and Roshi is kind of difficult there. It's not too bad. It would be too bad if it was just Roshi that we had to balance protecting, but having to balance both Kai Goku and him, that was rough. It was a bad play though. We should have left Kid Goku on. I think Kid Goku would have been fine against that super over Vegito. Yeah. No, Yusak, it wasn't Kid Goku, it was Vegito. It was already past his active turn, and Rose Moss hits like a truck, right? If it's their final super, that's a 4.5 million super. So... yeah. That was rough. Okay. Well, due to timing constraints, we're going to go ahead and we are actually going to hop in and let's build our team here for our generous donator, Mr. Mega Nice. So he has... oh, wrong selection here. Here we go. So he has selected Earthbred Fighters and Turtle School, right? For our lead. So Int Yamcha, where you at, bud? Or no, it's not Turtle School, it's Saiyan Saga, right? It's, yeah, okay. So let's fix that. It's Saiyan Saga and Earthbred Fighters. Alright, Earthbred Fighters, here we go. Alright, and he has suggested we use OSC partial match, there we go. Fizz Kami, here we go. Did I fill in his potential? I did not. Okay, let's fill in his potential real quick. I only have the one copy. I've only ever pulled one of him. So we'll do what we can here. Full dodge is probably the way to go here. I don't know if I have a level 5 dodge, though. This is going to be rough. Let's see. Select skill. Evasion. Level 5. Do I have one? I do. Okay, let's use one of these. Perfect. Okay, excellent. Alright, now we can build the team. Alright, so let's put the team together here. So we have Int Yamcha. Alright, Mega Nice, do you have an idea, since you are choosing the lead and the unit, do you have an idea for a stage you would like us to use for this one? There he is, Yamcha and Fizz Kami. Okay. Yeah, so Mega Nice, let us know what stage we're doing, because that'll help me determine who else we can bring on the team. I'm gonna grab a cup of water. The one that we can stun, is that the Goku stage or is that the Vegeta stage? Let me see here. Nullifies ceiling super attack. Okay, that's the Goku. This is the Goku. Let's check the Vegeta stage. Ah, it's the AGL one. Okay, so that is the... Okay, alright, I like it. Alright, yeah, so it's the Vegeta story stage. Okay, let's do it. Alright, so knowing that it's the Vegeta story stage, we can play around that. He cannot be attack and defense lowered. Okay. Alright, so we have Turtle School to work with, and Earthbred, or Saiyan Saga and Earthbred Fighters. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Let's bring our Kid Goku and Chi-Chi. I love this rotation. I'm sorry, I can't not use it. Let's see. Who do we who can stun here? Stun, super attack. Okay. Oh, General Blue can stun. We could totally bring Tao. We could have a rotation of Tao and Blue, right? Does Kami stun? Greatly lowers defense. All allies. Oh, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Okay. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, first off, we need to fix a problem here. Okay, so, yeah. Let's easy A him. Okay, here we go. Yeah, totally forgot to do that. That would have been bad. Gotta get that extra bit of his passive in. Alright, and then he doesn't have a super attack because that that thing has never come back yet. They should, for fun, just return the event. For collection purposes, if anything, right? I feel like they need to do that. Just for collection purposes, return the SR Kami event. And the Kibito one, for that matter. And the Majunior one, actually. All of those.
Alright, time for some training.
14. Okay, let's see if we can get one more here.
Alright.
There we go. Come on, just give us this 30%. Give us the 30%. There it is. Perfect. Okay, so we got our stage, we got our team. Let's see if we can pull this off. So it is the Vegeta story, right? Vegeta story. Here it is. Vegeta story, revival of Frieza. And here is our team. Okay. Nope, not that one. Alright. Hey, Yamcha can stun, right? Yamcha? Yeah, Yamcha stuns. How about Kami? Greatly lowers attack and defense. Earthbred fighters, gifted warriors, medium chance of evading enemies' attack. Ta 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 ta. Okay, he doesn't have stunning. But, okay, so we've got stunning on him. Right? Does Goku stun? Seals. Lowers attack and defense. Okay, and blue is stunning. Okay, alright, this works. Massively raises attack and defense. I don't want to bring another Tau as much as that would be. As nice as that would be. Maybe we... Is there an Int Yamcha, maybe? How about Int? Saiyan Saga? No, okay. I guess we roll with Goku? I don't want to bring a second Tau. Alright, let's do it! Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, here you go. You're getting your challenge, Mega Nice. You got us to use Fizz Kami. I hope you're happy. Alrighty, so... Okay, I guess we're gonna have to float Tau, huh? Because blue is on the other rotation. Or maybe we just float blue next turn. Actually, that's probably the better choice. Because there's already a Kid Goku over there. 3? Can we get 3? No, we're going for 2. Okay, let's go for 2 here. Let's grab that. Alright, and then let's take that with Fizz Kami. Okay. Alright, so Tao's gonna do his thing. Now, if I remember correctly, for this stage, he can't super us until he's below 50%, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute since I've done this one, but I'm pretty sure he can't super us until he's below 50%. So as long as we can start maintaining the stun once he's below 50%, I think we'll be alright here. And what is his super anyways? Can Tau? No, it's a Ki Blast. Oh, if only we had some Ki Blast nullification here, that would be nice. This is going to be interesting. I'll say that. This will be interesting. Oh, wow. Really? Really? Okay. This is the game we're going to play. We're just going to be giving up on dodges here. What is his secondary? Is it Earthbred? It's Earthlings or Seekers. Oh, maybe he is the better choice. Okay, yeah, maybe we just do double Tau. Because what is his secondary? Youth or Seekers. Yeah, okay, he is the better choice. Okay, let's do that then.
Let's do this.
Okay. Alright, at least we have something to work with here for the first one. Alright, Goku. We'll let him super first, and then can we get 4? Yeah, we got 4 with Tau here. Perfect. Okay, this just might work in our favor. Absolute cinema. Watching Kami just eat that super for 100. What was that? 1.6 million. Honestly, that's actually not nearly as bad as that could have been. Because what is Whis' super here? Whis' super is 1.5 million. So the fact that we only took 1.6 million at type disadvantage, that's honestly pretty good. that, that is hilarious to think about, that that's actually pretty good considering type disadvantage. Alrighty, excellent. Okay, this is rocking. We're rocking, we're rocking. There we go. Alright, additional normal out of Tau here. What is Whis' super, though? I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, it is an unarmed. So if he does super Whis, if Whis does super Tau, we can nullify it. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, let's get out of here, Yamcha. You scare me. There we go. 4. Grab that with blue. Alrighty. Alright, 60 million with the Tau. Alright, being linked with being linked with blue really does make a difference here. Excellent. Ooh, there it goes. What I tell you, we get that nullification and counter. Love it. Alright, so I'm pretty sure blue can live the normal... Oh, wow. Okay, that's right. Whis can super twice. I totally forgot about that. Okay, well, we lived. That's all that matters. Alright, lucky us, Yamcha does actually get to be protected this turn. And let's go ahead, let's pop this with Kid Goku, and let's let him build up here some more. Okay, fun. This is working so far so good. Alright, we get the hit in with Goku, 23 million. Okay, and then now we roll into the into the next phase. And this is where things are going to get tricky. Okay, so we have to try our best to maintain the stun if we can, because we're dealing with 1.8 million normals here, and the super hits for 5 million if it can land. So we cannot let it land. And he has a guaranteed crit too, so... What's his HP at, actually? I'm curious. 490, so just about 500,000. Just about 500,000 that we're working with here, so I won't use Tau's active just yet, but we will put this one here. Okay, there we go. So if we grab... Oh, that's not going to work. No. Okay, let's grab that with blue. Okay, and we still get the 4 with this Tau. Okay, this works. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty safe rotation. There we go. Excellent. No additional super, though. I do wish Tau had it. Even if it's just one additional super, I feel like he should have had that. At least one additional super. But then again, he would then be able to proc 3 supers, and like 380 million supers probably isn't cool. So okay, I kind of get why he doesn't have what he has. We did not get the stun though. Eesh. Eesh. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to use the Usher next turn, just because I don't want to risk Yamcha dodging in slot 3 here. Alright, excellent. It is one attack. It is only one attack that we need him to dodge, though. That's the tough part. It's still too risky. It's still too risky. Okay, we're gonna use the Usher here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so... that is true. Kami is giving Tao support the next turn, so this could be an interesting turn. We just need one of them to proc the stun, right? Yamcha or Blue needs to proc the stun. Yeah, we could stun him, but I just don't know. With the Yamcha stun is only a medium chance, I think. And that's a bit scary here. There we go. Watch we use the Usher, and so now he stuns. But I know if we didn't use it, he wouldn't stun. Alright, additional. Okay, so he didn't stun. We're gonna get it. Alright. Okay. Now we kind of screwed this up. Okay. It's up to you, Blue. It's up to you, Blue. It's a 50% chance, Blue. 50% chance. Okay, 60 million. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. We get the crit too. 50%, Blue. 50%. Come on. Yes! We got it. We got the stun. Woo! Scary. There we go. And Kami makes it out of the rotation alive. Okay. Woo, boy, that was scary. Okay. So let's see. We gotta play this carefully here. Because Tao is only gonna get... what is his HP at? I wish we could see his percent. Because it doesn't tell us how much. Oh, but, well, he's stunned anyway, so it actually doesn't matter. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, 30 million with the Kid Goku. There we go. No crit. Come on, we got that 55% crit. There it is. Okay, and now the rest of our hits get to be crits. Excellent. All right. All right, so now he's below 50%, which means he does have the ability to super. So let's pop Yamcha since we're here. We still have the ability to stun. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna pray we get the stun. If we don't get the stun, I think it's over for us. If we don't get the stun, I think we lose. Maybe. Let's see. Well, maybe not. Well, it's going to depend on where he supers, actually. Okay, we do get the stun. Okay, so maybe we didn't need the Usher, but that's how it always works, right? We actually procced the stun both times. So just that one turn, he decided, like, nah, I'm not going to do it. Okay, okay, we did it. And then the Yamcha gets his stun too, so we absolutely didn't need the Usher this turn. We could have done without it. So we'll just pretend like we didn't use it. Okay, he procced both medium chances. No way. He procced both medium chances. He procced 3 medium chances. All because we used the Usher. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Okay. But how's Kid Goku look? Ooh, Kid Goku's actually looking kind of nice here. And we get the Dokkan attack. Perfect.
Time to get serious. Gonna go all
You got it, no item, Mega Nice? That's actually pretty impressive. That's good. I don't trust Yamcha's dodge. That's my problem. I don't trust his dodge. He has failed me one too many times. I do love that 37 mil out of Kid Goku, though. I like seeing that support coming from Kami. Alrighty, so we did manage to do it. Barely. Barely. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. We totally didn't need that last Usher. Only that first one, but we probably maybe Yamcha could have dodged for us. But I don't know. That's still kind of risky. He likes to I had that whole run for like half a year where the dude was like straight up UI Goku. I don't know if you guys remember. It's I don't know if you guys remember the thumbnails, right? We used the Ultra Instinct Yamcha thumbnails and like had a whole like half a year where he was just like dodging everything. And now I can't get him to dodge a 20. I can't get him to dodge anything. And so I don't know. It's rough. Okay, well, with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and close out business here. That was a great stream. One of the better streams we've had, to be completely honest. Even though we didn't win every run, right? We did lose that last challenge run with STR Rushy. We came pretty close. We came pretty close, if I'm being completely honest. We were really close there. But I think we had a lot of fun this stream, and we had a lot of people come out. Appreciate the Major Dono from Mega Nice and the nice little Fizz Kami challenge. So thanks again, man. Always welcome your challenges. So, guys, that is it for the live stream. We will be back again next week for the last stream of the month. I will not be, I'm just giving y'all a heads up now, I will not be available the week of the 15th. To stream. So what is that date there? Look at the date here. That is the 20th, right? So Friday the 20th, we will not be available for streaming as I will be on a work trip to California. So for the entire week. So just letting y'all know, right? Next stream will be the last stream before that trip. So guys, thanks for coming out to the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you haven't already hit the likes already, remember, likes get the stream noticed. They get it on the algorithm, and they help us out. And if you guys like what you've seen here, make sure you guys hit that sub button. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified for any new videos. For any new videos coming in the coming weeks. You know what, Mega Nice? I will do a single just for you since you gave us such a generous donation. All right, you want to give me the countdown here? I'll do a single for you. Alright, we'll do that single as soon as Mega Knight starts giving us the countdown. You there, man? Three, two, one. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're going to pull down in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. We got a Weesum 2. I don't think it means anything on a single. It would be funny. Yeah, no, it didn't mean anything. Alright, we got GT Gohan. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and call it there. Guys, again, thanks again so much for coming out. We'll see you guys next week. Aloha, everybody.